I'm getting a little beside myself. You will have to be engaged. And we are going to need you. I hold no level of fear in this race because there is no expectation that we are doing this alone. We will need all of you standing with us, praying with us, working with us every step of the way, because that's how change happens in this country. And if you need any further evidence of what we need to do, I'm going to tell you a story about this little girl that I met in Newberry, South Carolina, 2 days before the South Carolina primary. It was in a beauty shop, and it was packed, and folks were pumped up because I had pumped them up. I did a good job of pumping them up. And this little girl came up to me and she said, "Ms. Obama, I'd like to tell you something." And I said, "Okay, well, how old are you? 40, 50? She seemed so old." She said, "No, I'm 10. She said, "Do you realize that when Barack Obama becomes the next president of the United States, it will be historical?" And I said, "Well, yeah." But I said, "But what does that mean to you?" And she said, "It means that I can imagine anything for myself in this world." And then that little girl started to cry. She broke down and she started crying because, you see, that little girl understands. She knows. You know, that little girl understands the limitations that are already set for her. She knows that she is already 5 steps behind. And she has heard so many people already tell her what she can't do. She knows about that veil of impossibility because it is suffocating her. And see, the truth is that she knows that she is better than anybody's limited expectations of her. But she is looking to us for some sign that we are ready to move this country in a way that's going to push her light to the forefront. You see, because the truth is that this is all about dreams. Dreaming is everything. Don't let anybody fool you. Dreams and inspiration are everything. Because let me tell you something, if it weren't for a little dreaming, I wouldn't be here. See, because I was that 10-year-old little girl. I am not supposed to be here. I wasn't supposed to go to Princeton because somebody told me my test scores weren't high enough. I wasn't supposed to go to Harvard Law School because they said it would be too much for me. Every step of the way in my life, and so many of you out there have been told, "No, don't, you can't, wait, we're not ready, wait your turn," all the while knowing in your heart that you are better than anybody's limited expectations of you. And if we don't learn anything else through this race, I want young people out there to understand that if they push past other people's limited expectations of them and reach for their seats at the table that others feel so entitled to, when they get to that table, they are going to find that they are just as ready, just as qualified, just as capable as anyone sitting around that table. See, because those doubts and fears that we fester in this society, those are a lie. So we need to do a little dreaming. Dream of the day that a man like Barack Obama is standing in front of the Capitol with his hand on the Bible, taking the oath of office to become the next president of the United States. And just imagine what that image, what message that will send to all these little kids in this nation. And if we can do that here in this country, imagine what we can do around the world. You see, we all know the world is watching. We have young kids all over the world who are looking to this nation, and they're trying to figure out who we are and what we want to become. We have a chance not just to make history, but we can change the world. We can change the world. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can.